All right, we're live. I wonder how there's a like already. Unless someone just joined in, but I don't think so cuz there's no viewer count really. But yeah, here we are with another chat stream. Um I ain't got nothing better to do while my videos upload. Um so yeah, we're just going to talk about some things and all that. Yes, I ordered Zippo. I like Zippo. I mean, Zippo, they don't have a weak flame in the winter time. Like, no matter how cold it gets, it'll still do this. No matter how cold it is. Yep. I know Zippos are kind of going out of style, but there's still people who like Zippo. I'm one of them. Sorry. This isn't a hair brushing stream. I'm just trying to get my hair less shaggy. Been out doing stuff, so I'm sorry if this bothers anyone. Alright. Yeah, it's good enough. Just wait a little bit. Anyway, enough of that. I'm not here to comb my hair. I'm here to talk to y'all. Or answer chat questions. So, yeah, I don't know how there's already a like, but I'm not complaining. I don't complain about changes to my channel. If I go down a couple subs, I don't complain. I just wonder why is all. Oh, there goes Thomas. But yeah, I just want to talk about a few things until I start getting people in the chat, which is active. But one thing I want to put out there is 798 subs. I'm appreciative of that. It may go down with the video that was made special for Snoopy's RC, but I don't know. If it does, then I just know not to make that kind of content no more. Because people are here for vacuum videos. I'm not going to spoil what it is in case some people like it. Or click on it and like it. But, yeah. I don't complain. Like, for people who think I get upset when my subscriber counter goes down, I don't. I mean, if it does, that just means I did something wrong. Or it could mean I did something wrong. Or it could mean that a not so loyal viewer has unsubscribed. Oh, hello, Joshua Ferguson. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. But there is a certain thing. There are certain things that, yes, I do get upset about, but that's not related to channel changes. That's related to stuff that goes on and on the channel, and it's not only against YouTube's terms of service, but it's stuff that, like, bullying in my comment sections. So that's what I get upset about. Because I don't have a channel that's made for people to bully people in the comment section. Because that's not something I'm gonna tolerate. Nope, you will be banned if you want to bully and harass and all that. Like, I know YouTube hasn't made it to where you can actually ban people from watching your content, but you can ban them from commenting. I think you can ban them from being in your streams, but I don't know. It's probably banned from banned from chatting in the streams. I don't know. I don't know entirely how YouTube works, but my grandma gave me a window AC and carpet cleaner. Ah. Yeah, I've had a few window air conditioners. Hello, Rouse Vax and ASMR. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I mean, window air conditioners are handy, but they're so limited as to how you can do it. I'm good. Well, that's good. Hello, Snoopy's RC. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. They're good, but cost a lot to run. Oh yeah, I know how much power they use. Yeah, that can be an issue. Like, my dad thought that they use 240 volts, but nope, they don't use 240. They don't use 240 volts because otherwise it wouldn't work in the standard in the standard electrical outlet. Some models are AC and heat. Yeah, the more expensive ones are. The more expensive ones do make it hotter. It would cause a blackout if it used that much. No, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, it could. If you can't pay that bill, then yeah, they'll turn your power off. But it won't. It wouldn't cause a blackout. That's only if it shorts out the. That's only if it shorts stuff out. Yeah, they dim, but they dim with a lot of high power appliances like a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, this will dim the lights by a little bit. A blender, yeah, they dim the lights a bit too, but that's just because there's more power going to stuff like that. So, yeah, it's not going to cause a blackout. If it trips a breaker or something, then yeah, that'll turn the power off to that breaker or to that circuit, but overall, it's not going to cause a blackout. Now, what was that, chat? A phone call, yeah. I don't know, but I don't know what it was all about, but it was my dad. He don't know. He didn't know. He doesn't know that I'm streaming, and I don't know how to set up my voicemail box, so he can't leave a message. He's probably gonna call the house phone anyway. So yeah, there's a lot of things that could happen with the power company. He doesn't like to text, and neither do I. He doesn't want to know how to text. He doesn't like texting. I really don't like to either because it doesn't substitute for actually talking to a person. Like, if I can't talk verbally, I really don't really like to message. Oh, has its own breaker, plus the air conditioner's heavy. Yeah, window air conditioners are heavy. Like, I had one in my room for a while, but I quit using it because we always had our own AC unit. Unless the phone is messed up and they got no choice but to text. Well, usually, if you don't have service, you can't message anyone. Or unless you have internet, like, okay, if you got internet, you can message someone through another program, but um, really, there's really no point to it. Like, I don't text hardly. Like, I limit myself to like, I don't know why that happened. Did you ever get that ad block? Yeah, I don't know if it's the right one or not. I don't know if it's the right one or what, but browser extension or anything, but it's a browser. So I don't think I got the right one. Yeah, it does. I tested it out on one of Markiplier's videos. Like, he's one of the most monetized YouTubers out there, so his stuff is riddled with ads and all that. So yeah, it works. Um, the wheel spins and counts down. The video will start. No, it doesn't do that. I have a hair in my vision. It doesn't do that. I'll have to send you which one I have. There's no wheel that spins. I mean, it's the typical buffering wheel, of course, but it doesn't count ads that it blocks. So, anyway, yeah, so, I bet at least one of those videos I was uploading has uploaded finally. I don't know why it takes hours for videos to upload here, but it does. Well, I'm kind of out of things to talk about right now. I need to. No, I haven't really been junking lately. I mean, I went around before, like I think it was day before yesterday or evening before yesterday evening, and didn't find anything. Plus, yesterday was bulk pickup day, so there's probably nothing out. I usually tend to wait until like Thursday or Friday, and then I go around. I mean, I can't really afford to do too much right now, but the window unit's a GE model. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I saw it pop up. It popped up at the top of my screen. Alright, it's loading. Oh boy. I mean, it hasn't said reconnecting here. Or unless you're talking about something else. Oh, the chat or the stream. But there is one thing that I want to put out there. I'm probably gonna take down my little rant about the situation. Take down some of my rants so that this channel is quality. Like, I don't want to be the one that rants a lot or looks like I rant a lot. So those videos are probably going to be taken down. Plus, Plus, there's really no point to them. Like, I've spoken my piece and counted to three, so, uh, yeah, I think it'd be best if I just take down any rants that I've put out, because, uh, it's just not worth it. It's not worth anyone's time, and that's not even vacuum related. I mean, there's vacuum topic involved, but they're pretty well off topic because all I'm doing in those videos is ranting about. And the carpet cleaner is a Hoover carpet cleaner model FH 50,020. Huh. I don't know if I have one of those, but I can check out model numbers and see. I tell you, when I was watching Dylan Cleans, well, he used to be Dylan Pereira Cleans. I hope I'm saying that name right. He's this is a basic thing. It's black and gray. Huh. So it's one of the newer ones then. But yeah, I'll never get over what he had. He had a Dyson hairbrush. I didn't know Dyson made hair products. Like, I knew they made a hair dryer. I knew they made a fan, a heater, and all that. But it's from 2009. Oh, so it's not a very new one then. Yeah, I know they made a yeah, they made like a desk fan, a heater. They made. Apparently, they're trying to get into more other basic appliances. And I was like, what's next? A Dyson car? Because if Dyson's making all this stuff, then they must be trying to go into something other than vacuums. I mean, I've heard differently though. I've heard that they're pretty well worth it. Like my cousin, the Devil Dog Leader 1987, has one, and it's one of the smaller ones, like put on a desk, and he says it works all right. He just wishes he got the hot and cold one because it gets cold where he's at. Like, it actually snowed. So his British taxi and his hearse were white, and they're black painted cars, but they were white because of the snow. He lives in a school bus, and he couldn't even open the door. Like, well, it looks like I'm using but this is my right hand. So he could pick the thing up and move it out to open the door or doors, but he couldn't actually open them. He had to unlock it and then put his weight against the doors. It was it was iced over. Okay, enough brushing my hair, so I'm just gonna put this out there. Put this down on the high-low. But yeah, apparently the fans are worth it. Like, he's had his for almost a year now. There's a video on the Dyson fan versus a good standard fan. Well, I think it depends on what your preference is. Like, I can't really state an opinion because I've never had a Dyson fan. But if I get one and actually use it, then I'll have a better opinion because, well, I will have owned one and I will have had enough time to test it and use it. Like, I can't really say for sure until I actually use something. Like the Dyson DC-33 back here. I've never had one. Yeah, I like my Zippos because these are wick lighters. They don't weaken, like the pressure or flame doesn't weaken no matter how high you put it when it gets cold. Like my other lighter, which is right here, it's a best choice. Like, see, this is wide open, and the flame is pretty weak because it's cooler out here. The Zippo, being a wick lighter, mine had the Confederate flag engraved in it. Oh, you got one of the fancier ones. Um, like, I wanted to collect Zippos. I mean, this is just another one from Walmart. Um, and all that. It's nothing fancy. I had a black one. Um, I believe I had one that my brother gave to me that had like a scaly appearance on it, or like a camo. It wasn't camouflage by any means. It's just like a gold-plated or brass lighter with a little design on it. My nephew has one that's got I think it's an eagle, and my sister had one that my younger sister had one that had the American flag on it. Of course, she doesn't have it anymore. I don't know what happened to it. She don't know what happened to it. Oh, like, was it like just the bottom part, like below the lid, or was it like all the way up and down the side? I mean, the Confederate flag, it's when you get one that's got like a flag on it, it's usually like all the way across it, like sideways, all the way up. Okay. I guess it wasn't painted either. Because I know one of them had the old "Don't Tread on Me." Like, it was the flag with the snake on it. And of course, it was painted on. It peeled off eventually. But yeah, I don't really like the painted ones too much because, okay, you got a design on the thing like a Confederate flag. Um, if it's painted on, then it'll peel off and it'll look just like this eventually. Oh, okay, and it was chrome. All right, yeah, that's a better design. I mean, there are issues that people have with the Confederate flag, like the idiots. I call them pinheads because they look like pinheads the way they dress up. They use the Confederate flag for their BS. Okay, YouTube. I abbreviated. BS could mean anything. But um but yeah, they use that for their BS and all that. So the idea of that's kind of went down the toilet because I mean that was an early flag. It's a Confederate battle. So why have an issue over it? Like, look up your history, people. And I'm looking at everyone. If that flag is such a racist flag, then I wouldn't even be mentioning it. I would have said let's not talk about that if it was. Like that's especially where me and a lot of my friends get along. Like I hate racism with a burning passion. I use the flag as Southern heritage because no, I'm not doing that. Because Oklahoma is in the southern region of the USA, and so is Texas. Yeah, like it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Like they're wanting to remove it and all that. Like there's been people wanting to make the Confederate flag a bad thing and have it removed from people's yards and all that. I mean, I don't have one. My mom's faded and all that. Like I don't wave a flag to announce that I appreciate America. I appreciate America in my own way. Like I like what it stands for. It stands for a freedom country, like not free from laws, but free from the other BS that went on overseas. Now, mind you, I think overseas they've kind of took a chill pill with all that, but still, my friend who is black has the Confederate flag in her bedroom. Oh, yeah. See, it's not a bad thing. Like other people fought in the Confederate War or Confederate battle. Like, it wasn't just white people. I mean, I don't even know why humanity wants to separate themselves by color. I don't know why. It's BS. It's stupid. YouTube, do not flag me for saying that word. Now, we're not talking politics, we're talking facts here. Like, it's not a bad thing. Let's just put it there. It's not a bad thing. Racism should be illegal and all that. And it's just the same as hating someone for no reason. Like I have a lot of friends who are other people. I don't even like calling them other people. I hate racism with a burning passion. At least you ain't on Xbox. If you said the word stupid, you'd get banned easily. Well, stupid isn't really a bad word. It's not a bad word. I don't know why some people think of it as a bad word. I mean, it's not a nice word, but it's not a swear. I might as well just go ahead and say crazy. Because okay, we've got a country that was supposed to be a country free from the BS overseas. Why can't we just put our differences aside and get along? Like, we're all equal. Like, you could take and cut the palm of my hand and cut the hand of, or the palm of, like, for example, Mike Tyson, or, yeah, Mike Tyson's hand, and you know what we're gonna bleed? We're gonna bleed the same color, red. We're all equal. All got a brain in our head. We've all got a heart to pump blood through our systems. We're all equal. We've all got lungs to breathe. We've all got mouths so that we can eat. Like, okay, I'm going to get off this topic with one last word. We need to open up our eyes. and see that we're all equal. So that'll end that discussion. So, yeah, well, I'm probably going to get off here because I'm not getting really much of a viewing here. If I don't get a viewing by the time I get done with this cigarette, then I'm going to end the stream. Or before I get done with this cigarette, I'm going to end the stream. So, changes. I want to go back to the changes on the I want to go back to what I'll do if I get 1,000 subscribers or more. I have thought about the giveaways, and I will do them. It's like if I like here's the thing. I wanted to do like a giving thing, like for every time I advance like 2 or 3 subscribers, I'll put out 2 or 3 mess tests. Different vacuums, but mess tests. Let me go get the phone real quick. Alright, turns out it was nothing. Let's see if the chat went up any. Nope, it's just the Nightbot. So yeah, I have thought about that, and I may do that. For every 2 or 3 subscribers, I will put out 2 or 3 mess tests. ASMR versus mess test, or just a big mess test. So yeah, that'll be like a giving thing, and I'll totally do it. You know what? I'm not even gonna think about that. I'm gonna say I will do that. So anyway, yeah, there's a thing that I will do. I will I will not be making any changes there, so that it's solid. I will do that. I'm not gonna pause requests just to get out my own content. So there's another thing. I probably had some people worried about that, but I'm not gonna do that. So another thing is, when I reach 1,000 or more, I'm still gonna do that special live stream. I mean, you'll get to see me drive a car, and all that. It may not be immediate, but I will do that. So just keep that in mind, because I'm not gonna let y'all down. I'm at least gonna try and not let people down. Because that's not a very good feeling when you let people down. Um, just so I'm not silent through the rest of the stream. Um, there is another thing that I was just thinking on, and I'm probably gonna take down coffee commissions because one, I'm not getting anywhere with that. I'm probably just gonna leave it up to the store. I will have to update the Nightbot comment and all that, so that's another thing. Um, I mean, it'd be worth it because Nightbot, there's only so much you can really say in a chat comment. Like, I don't remember exactly how much, but I think it's like 200 characters, and then you have to minimize it. You have to make it as minimum as you can. So, I mean, that's a bit crazy, but I think it's also so that the chat doesn't get spammed with text walls like that. And one more thing, because it's getting pretty close to the end of the stream, because I'm not getting any chats. Last thing, I'm not gonna make a 2,000 or a 1,500 subscriber goal yet because I haven't even reached 1,000 yet. Like, 1,000 is typically the first goal that people want to do here on YouTube, and it's my goal. Like, I don't want to go too far with it. Like, right now, I'm like almost like 200 away from 1,000 because I'm at 798, which I'm very thankful for. Thank y'all for helping me get this far. I'm thankful for that because I couldn't have done this without y'all. Like, we're getting there. Um, we're getting there, and I am gonna be rewarding my subscribers for that. I will be rewarding y'all because that's one of the many things that you would want to do if you reach 1,000 is reward your subscribers. Like, your subscribers helped you get there. Like, you wouldn't have been able to get that far without. Oh, Snoopy's RC is back. Hello. Enjoy Vac Gaming's video. But but I'm still like, without your subscribers, you wouldn't even have any. So it's best to appreciate what they do. Like, they subscribe to you and stay subscribed. I mean, that's usually the loyal ones. Like, they don't put you down, they don't put your numbers down just because they don't see something they like. They go on to the next video. But when you do upload videos that they like, then they'll come back and view it. That's the loyalty. That's the loyal type. The subscribers that come in that are like wanting, like, they sub to you, they want you to sub to them. Those are not loyal. Like, they're only staying subscribed because you're subscribed to them. So, I'm glad I have some loyal ones. I don't always grow with loyal ones because it seems like once I grow like two more or like two or three more, then I always drop two. Like, I don't look at that as a bad thing. I look at that as like, those who subscribe and then unsubscribe are not loyal. Ever seen a Kenmore DU 2015? I don't think I have. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, best thing to do is if you keep growing on loyal ones, then it's best to reward them. Because that's just my outlook. Like, everyone has their own outlook, but that's just mine. I mean, it is a good idea to reward your loyal ones, but at the same time, it's just up to the YouTuber who has them. Where did everyone go? Well, there were some that had to go to school and all that, so they were in school. So yeah, there is not everyone here is out of school. I mean, I've been out of school for a while, but not everyone is. So, wrapping up on that topic that about the subscribers, I will be rewarding y'all, those who are loyal. For when I reach 1,000, I will be rewarding y'all. I mean, I know I got a long way to go there, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth the wait. I will make it that. I mean, I'm not gonna do a super long live stream like 20 hours or whatever, but I'll at least try to make a long enough one to make it worth the wait. So there's at least that. Anyway, yeah. So lastly, what else can I add? I don't know what else I can add about this. Hoover needs to make an Impulse 2. Well, I don't know because I've never used the Impulse. And the Impulse 2, if they do make that, it may not even be the same as the it may not be the same as the same kind of performance. It may be lower than the Impulse, the original Impulse. That's not to say that it won't be the same or best. This one has me annoyed because the brush roll don't turn off when I push the brush roll off button. Well, that might be a little bit of a just a thing wrong with that. It could be also that the brush roll off, you're not putting the button all the way in. But if you are, then there's something wrong with your Switch. I mean, there's a chance that is a good chance that is something wrong with your Switch. So, I don't know. Design flaw, I do push it all the way in. Let me try now. Yeah, maybe it is an issue with your Switch. So, I'm probably going to end the stream soon because I've only got one chatter, but one person in the chat. But that could be something wrong with your Switch. What else can I put out there before I go? I know I'm taking down coffee commissions because it's not really doing anything, but I definitely have to say anything that is the Switch lights up. Oh, okay. So I think, wouldn't that go off when you put the brush roll off? Because, like, try holding it. Try pushing the button and holding it and see if that does anything. To tell me I pushed the brush roll off, but still spins. Still spins, I did. Oh, okay. I don't know then. So anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and end the stream because one person chatting and I've only got like a limited number of high speed data before it slows down. So anyway, thank y'all for watching, and for those who are watching after, definitely subscribe and turn on notifications for more vacuum content. And until next time, bye everyone.